Hi friends, welcome to IAS with Santosh. Guys, this video is going to be very important for all the UPSC 2023 aspirants because I am going to share something which is very important which you should do in the last 30 days if you want to qualify the Prelims 2023. Guys, in the morning I got this message from one of the students. Okay, let me just read the message. Good morning sir, since Prelims is approaching and there is very little time in our hands, can we trust you blindly? Kindly be very frank because these days trusting someone blindly is not a good idea. Can we trust you? Guys, today I am going to answer this question straight from the heart. And this question will give you crystal clarity what to do in the last 30 days, what to follow, whom to follow, what not to do and what to do. Guys, in life, becoming successful is very easy. In life, becoming successful is very easy because whatever field you are aspiring to be successful, that field someone must have already got the success. Suppose tomorrow you want to become a good batsman, then you already know that there were great batsmen. Okay, Sachin is one. Okay, Sehwag is one. So already what you want to achieve, many people have achieved it. You might excel them, but there are people who have already done that. You have to just find those people, learn the principles, techniques of success from them, implement those principles dedicatedly, devotedly for some couple of years, you will also become successful. It is as easy. So to become successful in life, there are two ways. One is difficult way, other is an easy way. What is difficult way? Difficult way is to experiment. Experiment is also a right way. Both are right ways. You will experiment, you will make mistakes. Some people learn from their mistake. Some people learn from their mistake. Some people don't learn from their mistake. They repeat the same mistake every year. Many of you who are watching this video must have already attempted the prelims before and must have failed the prelims before, and this year also you must be doing the same mistake. I know many people, they come to me, sir, last year I followed this compilation, last year I followed this institute, sir, last year I failed. Sir, please tell me what should I do in the last 30 days. I said, what are you doing this year? Sir, I am following the same thing this year. Guys, Einstein has said that if you do something, same thing repeatedly and expect something new to happen, guys, you are a stupid person. You are a fool because you are repeating the same thing and you are thinking something new will happen. Something new will not happen. For something new to happen, you have to do something new. So the point is, you can learn. If you learn from their mistake, you will become successful. Okay, so you experiment, you fail, you make mistakes, you learn from this mistake, you will be successful. If you don't learn from this mistake, you will remain a failure. You will remain a failure. Many UPSC prelims aspirant, they take prelims examination year after year and they stuck in the prelim stage only. Why? Because they don't learn from their mistake. They keep on repeating the same mistake, same herd mentality, same things they read, same test they solve, and in the end they lose. Because guys, it is a competition. You should have the winner's edge. If you are doing the same thing what others are doing, obviously you will be what others will achieve, you will also achieve the same thing. So for having success or becoming successful, you have to have the winner's edge. What is winner's edge? Easy way is what? You find someone who is an expert of that field. You find someone who has done it before you. You are not the first person to crack the prelims examination. There are people who have cracked the examination. There are people who have cracked it easily. There are people who have cracked it magnificently. There are people who have struggled and cracked it. There are people also, I know them, I personally know them. There are people who have struggled to crack. What is struggle to crack? Guys, cutoff is 100. They have got 100.33. They might be rankers also. They might be successful people also. But they have struggled to crack the prelims. And there are people who, out of 4 attempts, they cracked 2 prelims, they failed 2 prelims, and they might have been a successful person also right now. And there are some people who have done it effortlessly. Effortlessly means cutoff is 100, they have scored 140. Cutoff is 95, they have scored 130. So There are some people who are expert of that field, expert of prelims. Okay, get hold of them, learn from them, implement the same thing, and you will be also successful. So there are two ways. One is difficult way. Both are right. I'm not saying that this is not right. This is also right. There are people who do this and they also succeed in the third attempt, fourth attempt, fifth attempt. They get ranks also. They get top ranks also. And there is one way, is that easy way. You get hold of prelims expert. You get hold of, let me again and tell, prelims expert. There are many people who have got ranks, but they cracked prelims by 0.33 marks. Next time when they attempted, they even failed in prelims. Okay, so you have to get hold of people who is an expert of prelims, a master of prelims, and learn from it. It is as simple as that. So I can end my video here. But that will not serve the purpose of that guy who wants to know from me that should he trust me. Guys, there is a saying is that learn from expert, because you are not going to live enough to do it or to figure it all out by yourself. So in UPSC also, guys, although there are 6 attempts, but take it from me, it is just 2-3 attempts which you write with all the vigor, which you write with all the positivity. After 2-3 attempts, what happens? You become negative, you become energyless, you become less enthusiastic. Okay, so my point is, you have limited attempts. So you can't figure it all by making mistakes and wasting your attempts. You don't have to do that. Guys, every prelims attempt is an opportunity for you. Take it as an opportunity. You can top the exam also if you crack the prelims. Okay, so prelims, mains, exams are okay, although they have a lot of interlinkages, but exam is very different nature. Okay, I know many people who failed to crack prelims in 3 attempts. 4th attempt, they cracked prelims somehow by 0.33 marks, and they topped the examination. Under 100 rank, under 50 rank. I know myself. There are many students, okay, whom I have guided in prelims. Initially, they were struggling in prelims. When they came to me, they cracked prelims and they got the top ranks also. I know them. I personally know them. Okay, guys, so the point is that you cannot make mistakes. You cannot keep on making the same mistakes because your chances are limited. But the $1 million question is, who is an expert of the prelims? Who is an expert of the prelims? Guys, simple. Okay, simple. There are some people, there are some aspirants, bhole bhale aspirants. What they think? Prelims expert is a person or an institute who claims, okay, all the toppers, okay, are from our institute. That makes us a prelims expert. Because many people are so bhola bhala, many aspirants are so bhola bhala. Okay, guys, you know, just to keep one open mock, get all the registrations and claim all the toppers are from my institute. It is very easy to do. But there is one way of becoming an expert, is that you go and crack the exam, and not just crack the exam, crack it magnificently, crack it in a style. Okay, means crack all the 6 prelims, or not necessarily all. Whenever you write, you should crack it. That person can be called an expert. And cracking not by just struggling to crack, cracking by a margin, 30, 40, 50 marks margin. 30, 40, 50 marks margin. Not only cracking the civil services cutoff, but also cracking the forest services cutoff. That is what is called prelims expert. It is as simple as that. If you are in doubt, who is an expert of prelims? The simple logical is a person who has done it with style, done it with lot of margins, done it every time. That makes someone expert. If you can hit all the 6 balls for a 6, then you can be called an expert, because you have hit all the balls out of the ground. But one ball you are got bowled, other ball you hit for 4, other ball you hit for 6, again you go for 2 runs, then you cannot be called an expert. Guys, I am answering this straight from my heart, because he has said, please answer it straight from your heart, please be truthful. So I am be bluntly truthful, that only a person who claims that he has cracked it and he has proof, then he is an expert. Otherwise, he is not an expert. Getting testimonials are very easy way. Okay, I am telling you, giving one example. Just put an open mock. all the people of India will take that open mock, okay, and you get all the toppers. Guys, few years back it has happened to many institutes. Okay, many institutes it has happened. You know, they claim these many toppers, and the toppers themselves are saying we have not studied in your institute. They had to delete those posts. I don't want to go into that. Okay, I don't want to go into that. These things have also happened. But many students don't know. New aspirants come every year. They don't know what is the reality. They get carried away by advertisements, toppers advertisements. Don't get carried away by toppers advertisements. Same toppers are claimed by multiple institutes. And in UPSC, guys, no topper gets, okay, just by following one initiative or one institute. I know if generally average, average attempt of any UPSC successful aspirant is 3 to 4 attempts. In 3 to 4 attempts, they follow many things. They follow many things, not just one thing or two things. Okay, let me tell you very frankly. So, if you are in doubt, go for an expert. Go for an expert. Okay, so guys, let me come. So, what qualifies me as a prelims expert? Guys, I have cracked all 6 prelims. I have cracked all 6 prelims. 6 out of 6 prelims. All outside boundary. Okay, and scored one of the highest marks. I have scored one of the highest marks. I have cleared forestry cutoff also. Cracked many state PCS prelims also. And I have been selected in my state PCS examination also. So this easily qualifies me as a prelims expert. This easily qualifies me as a prelims expert because logically a person who has cracked all the 6 times he has attempted, has got one of the highest marks, has even cracked state PCS examinations, obviously that person will qualify as a prelims expert. And not just that, in the last 3 years, particularly the last year, I had predicted around 70 questions in the prelims examination. 70 questions I had predicted in the last year. There are many candidates who could not clear prelims before, but they followed my advice and they have cracked in that attempt. Okay, so let me tell you something. Okay, you see this. Okay, yes, I want to show this because people are saying, sir, how can I trust you? Sir, the cutoff was around 100. I think 114 this year, 30 marks more than cutoff. See, any year, be it an easy paper, be it a tough paper, you should always see the marks, okay, cutoff, what was the cutoff and how far he is from the cutoff. Nowadays, cutoff is 92. So, anyone who gets 130 plus qualifies to be a prelims cutoff. That year, the cutoff was 110. You see, the next year, the cutoff was 104. You see, 139 marks. Again you see 30 marks more than cutoff. 30 marks more than cutoff. This easily qualifies me as a prelims expert. This easily qualifies me as a prelims expert. So you can trust me as far as prelims is concerned. You can trust me. Okay, you can trust me. Guys, because it is not just that. In the last couple of years, I have helped thousands and thousands of aspirants to qualify the prelims. Okay, to qualify the prelims. I will be attaching the testimonials also in the comment box. You can go and see it. So now let me come to the point. How can I help you in the last 30 days? How can I help you? Guys, most of you, if you don't do anything, but if you have studied throughout the year, you will be somewhere here, 70 to 80 marks or 70 to 75 marks. If you put some effort, random mock test, you will achieve somewhere around 80 to 90 marks. But this is 80 to 90 marks is a plateau. It takes a lot of effort to cross this 90 hurdle. Okay, barrier. It takes a lot of effort. Effort in the sense, if you don't know the tricks, crossing from 80 to 90 might take years. I know students who are wasting their years, just they are stuck in 80 to 90 marks. So I can help you break this 90 marks barrier in the last 30 days. If you are somewhere here, 70 to 75 marks. But if you are saying, I am in 30, I am in 20, I am just starting, I am at 10, guys, even I cannot help you. Let me be very frank. If you are at 10 level, 20 level, 30 level, if you have not even studied the basic books, guys, obviously the chances are very bleak. Even God cannot help you. Okay. If you are in 20, 30, 40. But if you are in 70, 75 marks, struggling in 70, 75 zone, guys, I can help you cross the 90 barrier. I can help you cross the 90 barrier. How I'm going to help you? Just I'm going to explain. Okay. So guys, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to give you the important topic, Optima important topics. I'm going to give you Optima important topics. I'm going to give you Optima notes on important topics. I'm going to give you Optima questions, all on important and expected topics. Guys, last year a lot of questions came from this, and this year also I am trying my level best that many questions will get reflected. I'm trying my level best. Last year I had been successful. I will attach that link also. Please watch and please go through that link also. Okay. Then I'll give you Optima cards for last minute revision, last week revision. Because what happens, many people, they are not able to revise in the last 1 week. They get overwhelmed. Because there are so many books, so many notes, so many content. They get overwhelmed what to do in the last 1 week. I'm going to give you Optima cards for revision. And last but not the least, I am going to teach all the techniques of optional elimination in my 3 hours mega webinar. In my 3 hours mega webinar, I am going to teach you each and every optional elimination technique. I am going to analyze the trend of the last 2-3 years. I am going to make you an expert of attempting the paper. Guys, you have to learn the art and science of attempting the paper. I'm going to share everything in that mega webinar. Okay, and that will lead you to prelim success. From 70 marks, it will take you to 90 plus marks, because you are getting some important questions, you are getting important topics, you are getting the optional elimination webinar. So at least 10 questions, if you are 70 to 80, you can easily score by these techniques, by these things. I know, because why I'm saying this, why I'm confident to, why I'm saying this, because I know many students last year, they said, okay, sir, you shared this card, not this card, last year I made some other cards, this year I'm just showing you all important topics. I have made a card. Okay, so last year I shared few cards just on the day of exam, and many people said, you know, sir, when I was going inside the exam hall, at 6:30 a.m. I got to know about your cards. I just saw your cards for 15 to 20 minutes, and guys, inside examination 4 to 5 questions directly came from there, and I solved those 5 questions and I achieved around 80 to 82 marks, something like that. If I knew you, at least 10 days before, 20 days before also, I could have easily cracked prelims last year itself. Students have said me this, and this year they are following me, and 99.98% I am sure that they are going to succeed. They are going to succeed because they are already in that margin, 80 marks barrier margin, and this year they have followed my important topics, they have followed my optional elimination technique. So guarantee 100% they are going to succeed. Okay, they are going to succeed if they perform well on the exam day. So you see here I have given the important topic list, like for example in ancient India, you see here megaliths are very important this year. Jainism, very important this year. Similarly, you can see Sufi saints are very important this year. You see this Optima cards on all important topics. So around 100 to 100 topics, 100 to 150 topics, I'll be giving you Optima cards for last minute revision. Because see, in the last 1 week, I'm telling you honestly, even I used to feel that overwhelm, the feeling of overwhelm. I'm overwhelmed. What to do, what not to do, which notes to read, which notes not to read, bulky notes, 100, 200, 300 pages. It is difficult to revise everything. So these cards on very important topics, 200, 300 cards, will help you focus on something which is very important, particularly in history, particularly in science and tech, particularly in environment. These are the 3 areas where I will be giving you cards which will help you to get at least 10-20 questions inside the exam hall. So guys, now let me come back to the question which was asked to me in the morning. Let me just come back to that question. So I think I have answered it correctly. Can we trust you? Obviously, if not me, find someone who has scored more than me, and he should have cracked all 6 prelims. Scored more than me. Scored more than me, and he is there for you with all these things: important topic lists, important questions, important cards for revision. If someone is able to give you, go and trust him. I am saying go and trust him. If someone has cleared all 6 prelims, with more marks than me, means which is more than 145 marks if he has scored, and if he is going to help you like this, not just some institutes claiming that okay, this topper was from my institute, not that. He should be willing to help you. Guys, in the next 30 days, I am available for you for 24 cross 7. 24 cross 7, I will be giving you my Telegram number. You can reach out to me anytime. I will be there for you. I want your success. I have only one motive, your success in prelims. I want to share everything what I know about the prelims, and I am going to share with you. Now the choice is yours. Okay, so guys, this was a video which was very important because I thought that many of you must be having this doubt. I wanted to clarify this. Okay, there is no other purpose. I wanted to tell you why should you trust my initiatives. Why you should trust my initiative. There is a strong reason for that, because I have proven track record of doing it myself and helping thousands of aspirants to do it. So thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care. Please do share and like this video with others, and please do subscribe the channel. Also, many of you are watching it but not subscribing it. If you subscribe and press the notification, next time when I make video, it will notify you. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.